Hi everyone, it's Hope from HopeYoder.com, and I'm here to show you the new update. One of the many new things is show backdrop below grid. So notice here's my grid line, and I'm going to open a backdrop image that I want to create a shape for in Craft and Cut. So we'll bring this in, and I'm going to go ahead and rotate this so that's a little straighter. And I will turn on my grid, and I'm actually going to go ahead and change this to a usable size of about 100. Now notice that the backdrop image is in front of the grid, which means I can't see the grid marks in this area. So under Preferences and View, we now have the option to show backdrop below grid, and then look what happens. So I've got this great backdrop and the grid is showing over it now, which is super helpful. So the next function I'm going to show you is snap to guidelines. So if I wanted to draw this tag, I could go here and just draw it, but I'm probably not going to be even or symmetrical. So if I draw this shape, it's not very pretty, so let's just get rid of that, and let me show you one of the new features. You can click right inside of, right-click inside of the toolbar and do Snap to Grid Lines. Now grid lines are these rulers, so if you'll hold down your mouse and you can drag this ruler where you want it. So let me just turn off the grid at this point, and I can drag multiple rulers. So if I wanted to create a tag shape based on this cell phone photo that I took, I'm going to set up grid lines at every place where I would like to click. Now I'm going to drag another grid line over here so we can have the down portion, and obviously I would probably take time to make sure these are equally spaced, but for right now we'll just do it like this. And I probably need one more area right here. So let me zoom in a little bit for you. And now I'm going to select my line art, and watch what happens. Every time I click, it will snap to these grid lines so I can make sure everything is the way I want it. So if I just snap somewhere close, it's going to actually snap to the grid line. So let's do this one more time. One, here, here, and then I'll come down to this area, come all the way over, I'll come up again, and right here again, and right click to finish it off. Now let's hide the backdrop and check this out. Let me fill this with color for you, and I've created a nice tag design by just using the snap to grid. So I hope this helps, showing you how you can add a backdrop. Again, in your preferences under View, you can show backdrop below grid. Also, in the grid, you can select Snap to Guidelines by using the preference window or by right-clicking in the ruler area.